Hello, cryptids.
Yo.
Hello, family.
Oh.
It is nice to see you today. So, what?
Sorry, I'm trying to push the stand open with my boob.
Wow.
It's not a smart choice. It's fine.
It's really not that smart of a choice.
It's not a smart choice, but it's fine. I'm making use of them while I have them.
Which, as far as you know, you're hoping isn't too much longer.
I'm hoping it's not much longer, but you know, shit happens.
Yes, but anyway, it is nice to see you, and we have posted a little trigger warning. It's nothing super important because it's just stuff that pops up every stream. But when we don't have a specified one for the game we're playing, there's just kind of the general, and there may be sexual topics, there may be adult topics. We may talk about drinking and sex and buying dildos on stream and stuff like that, you know, just any of that. So if any of that is a little too much for you, you do not have to stay. And if you were under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't be here.
No,
so
you do have to agree that you know, confirm that you're over 18 to get in here in the first place.
yes.
So if you are not over 18, shame on you.
Yes, exactly. See, like if it's a case where you were born on a leap year, and you know there have only been let's go with like 5. There's only been like 4 leap years, you know, since you were born, but you were born over 18 years ago. You still count. You are not 5.
Yeah, you are allowed.
Yes. But anybody else, I don't care if your birthday is tomorrow. You have to confirm that you are 18 to be here. So, yes, there are the adult topics, and you have been warned.
Yes.
You should also just be warned about my shenanigans in general.
Yeah.
Just no particular reason. There's just, you know, shenanigans, and I do a lot of them.
Yeah. You just can't stop them, man.
I'm just kind of up to no good.
Always.
Me and my fatherless behavior, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Fall Guys is the one doing fatherless behavior right now. I just decided, no, I'm gonna crash.
How about I don't?
How about I do? Anyway. So I see that we've got a couple of people that we've previously played Fall Guys with here. We have open slots if you'd like to play with us unseen, or anyone else for that matter.
Yes.
I'm gonna put our thing up at the bottom of the page. There we go. So you just gotta friend me, and then in the chat be like, pretty please, I would like to play. I want to be friends.
Let me join, please.
And I will be like, okay, friend request accept. You can come play. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have an unofficial dress code. But if you don't have the item, since it's no longer one that you can earn, that's totally fine.
It's okay, it will be a spiritual kill.
Yes, but if you do have the kilt item, please equip, because 'tis our uniform. We all love ourselves some kilty pleasure.
Unseen is ready to fall.
Ready to fall, okay. I am not, because as you can see, I am not wearing my kilt yet.
You are not wearing your kilt.
I know. Fucking
Shame
on
you.
me. Me and not me and Unseen kind of matching. Unseen is playing from an Xbox, I am playing from a Windows PC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking small.
Yeah, see, Spirit is one of those PlayStation purists, but it's nothing personal, it's just that he doesn't like Microsoft because they are poopy sometimes.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I am the same way. I work in tech and everything, and the amount of poopy I must deal with when dealing with Microsoft is like really annoying.
Poopy.
But do like myself a PC. All right, we got a theme for the upper, or are we just kind of wearing whatever, Spirit?
I was just gonna go with whatever.
Okay, what are you planning on wearing though? Just so
I don't know. I am thinking. I am doing the search right now.
Hungry for beans.
Newt.
Huh?
Where is my Newt?
What?
What one?
Oh, that's right. This could be up at the top because I favorited it. I keep going to the bottom like, all right, where's Kilty Pleasure? It's at the fucking top. Fuck's sake.
Does this change? This changes based on what color my skin is.
Ooh. So we go with Sea Creature?
Yes. Newt.
Because I do not have a Newt, and nor do I really want a Newt.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
I just do not want the Newt. It's okay.
No. No.
It's fine. I will just play as something that would kill me should I ever actually try and eat it. Ooh, shiny. Alright, squats?
Sure.
Alright, let's go fall. Let's go fall and let's be some guys. Let me know if the game volume needs adjusted, by the way. I just kind of left it from where it was yesterday. Whee!
I think we're probably safe leaving it round about 32. Because that seems to be every time we've been told it's too loud, 32 seems to be whereabouts it's okay.
Yeah. Well, my headphones were so quiet because you had it turned like all the way down.
Yeah, because...
What are you, the opposite of deaf?
My ears are sensitive. Also,
yeah, I mean, look at them. You got 2 sets of them. Of course they're going to be sensitive.
Yeah.
Do you just hear, like, twice as well?
Yeah. And it... Twice as well, but that doesn't mean my processing is any better. In fact, it's twice as worse. Twice as bad.
Twice as worse.
Twice as worse. It's twice as bad because I'm hearing it perfectly, but my brain is like, no.
Your brain is like 4 audio inputs is like way too many. Can we just go down to like 1? And you're like, but I can't. And the brain is like, what if I made you sick so your ears were stuffy so you can only hear out of 2 of them?
Yeah. You got this.
Speaking of, I know that when we were playing before Spirit moved here, Spirit would never complain of the being never complain of being sick. He has inherited what is known as the allergies.
The allergies, yeah.
Yeah. So he thought that they were fake, but he has since realized that they are unfortunately way too real.
I thought Americans were just dramatic, but no, unfortunately. No.
So like half of his being sick is like, oh actually no, it's just fucking pollen. Okay, that was my bad. I fell off, but it was my own damn fault. Okay, I got cocky. No, that one wasn't my fault. I should have made it. Oh my god. Being stuck on seasons.
He's stuck there again.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I had to help like 3 other people get across before I could even try. Because they were refusing to move from one side of it. So I had to tilt it on my own. Why are you just smacking yourself with a chapstick? Oh, that's fun.
Also, it smells nice. So I just like want to keep it on out so that it always smells fresh.
Does this mean if I were to put on some of the lip balm, maybe you would kiss me more?
Maybe.
Fucking hand it over. I'll put on the lip balms so I can get more kisses.
It's just it's soft and it smells nice.
I still like very clearly remember the experience of my first kiss that I don't like to think about. Where the person's feedback after was, somehow your mouth is way too warm, and you have more lip balm on than an entire Walmart full of Karens.
Wow.
And I was like...
Did that just traumatise you and now you're just afraid to wear lip balm?
A little bit.
You're like, what if I wear too much? What if my mouth is too
I
warm?
used to put it on pretty regularly until you got here, and then I was just like, I am scared.
Oh no.
But no, my allergies can, you know, all my body. So including my fucking lips, I'll get fucking rashes and stuff. So I end up having to use quite a bit of lip balm to keep me from just like sitting here and fucking peeling and itching.
Shit.
Have fun with your tail.
Sorry.
Steal, 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 steal.
I will not, but I'm sorry. Oh, Captain's that guy. That's one to kill. No, give it back. You want my tail, you cunt. It's a guy just running about his belly here.
There's somebody on our team who doesn't have a tail who's just fucking standing here.
I'm not standing here, I'm running.
No, it's not you. This person is like a solid color. So I'm idling out near them and people haven't seen that I've got a tail yet.
Fine. I was your team. Absolutely fucking shit myself, but it was somebody for your team that nicked it. Like I just
Yeah, this is the guy that was just standing there.
Oh, okay.
Is it not gonna let me show the names? Okay. The game was like, no.
No, you're not allowed.
But I want to shame people. The game knows it, and that's why I'm not allowed to share.
The game knows. It knows.
It's no. By the way, the little notification alert that you got that we were live was supposed to say too gay to stand up straight, but Twitch was like, no, that is homophobic. I'm like, but I am.
Twitch was not impressed.
I am gay.
Like, but we are gay, Twitch. Don't tell us we can't say gay.
But I don't know. This might be a controversial opinion, but I think that their censorship does more harm than good.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna stop the people who are gonna say it, you know, in a rude way from saying it. They will find ways to get around it.
Yeah.
All you're doing is really censoring the queer people who want to use the word. Unseen, you are doing amazing. Look at them go.
Look at them go.
Oh, you can see them on your screen.
Yes, I can.
They deserve to wear the gold. They are skilled. Magnificent.
I can also see someone's head like just hop into my screen every so often.
Yeah, the green guy with the skateboards.
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 Yeah.
Goodbye, green guy with the skateboards.
Goodbye, skateboards.
Oh, never mind. He's still here? Or maybe this is his friend? Maybe this is his friend? Maybe?
For anything. Because the skateboards that was behind me went flying.
Yeah, this is the one. Looking at the one in front of you.
Yeah, they've just passed me, but the one that was originally behind me went fucking flying.
Skateboards, man, no!
Skateboards!
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 Skateboards, please! Be safe.
We are feeling for your life here.
We appreciate you, skateboards.
No! We're ignoring all of that.
Can't believe you died. Can't believe you have fallen into the grave.
I was the last one standing.
But I can't believe you have fallen
I'm
into the
sorry!
This is just Spirit wanting to be covered in goo.
Yeah, fair enough.
By the way, I have made some questionable Etsy purchases and I'm very happy with my life right now.
Yeah.
Why do you say yeah like you know?
You just always make questionable Etsy purchases. And you told me that they were happening.
Oh, that's right, I did tell you that something questionable was happening, but did I tell you I'm getting like 3 different things and they're all questionable?
Oh my god. 3?
Well, one of them is technically like 12 tiny things.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them is like 2 tiny things with hats. And then one of them is a not so tiny thing.
I see.
And for the record, guys, if you're sitting there thinking that the not so tiny thing is a dick, you are wrong.
Tis not. Okay.
One of the other things might be.
Okay.
I also had to
Okay.
stop myself from buying Nicolas Cage pictures to put behind the toilet roll and behind the coffee machine. Largely because they would probably have to repaint due to the adhesive on those things typically being kind of cheap. And I don't feel like I'm going to pay for them to repaint the apartment just because I want to put a Nick Cage behind the toilet roll.
Okay.
I was like, who's grabbing me? That's you.
Me. You just shot with my phone.
Sorry!
Husband.
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 Husband. We dance.
Yes.
We be careful, but we still dance.
We dance, but we also look out for our asses.
Don't worry, I'm always watching out for your ass.
Thank you.
It's mostly because I just want to touch it, like, really bad, but... If it's not safe, can I touch it? No.
Hey.
Hey, look at us go. Surviving.
Survive.
By the way, guys, our stream tonight will probably not be as long. We have 1 extra stream this week than we normally do.
Yeah.
And yesterday's ended up being a lot longer than we planned.
Yeah, yesterday's was what, 6 hours long?
Mm-hmm.
So
we want to make sure we're not fatigued for our first ever collab.
yeah.
Because we don't want to go into it exhausted and it not be entertaining.
Yeah.
So, you know, if me or Spirit decide we want to go into the wee hours in the morning, one of you guys has to be like, no.
No.
You said shorter stream so we can have good stream tomorrow. And that means shorter stream. And we'll be like, okay. You want to know a stream that Spirit's not looking forward to though? Going back to Resident Evil.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Rage. Kettle.
I.
That's not how you play the game.
Was that you who just talked to me?
No. I was nowhere near you. I
Oh,
turned
okay,
around
it was
and saw
this
you
guy.
running towards me.
It was this guy.
And oh no, it's not me.
I saw black and I remembered everybody else that we're competing with being very colorful. So I was like, Spirit.
I don't want to do this to me.
But no,
I
I
didn't fucking touch you.
I think it was this guy.
Oh
Because everyone else is way too colorful for it to have been them.
my god.
Oh no, it's the guy who fucked me out. Oh no.
We won!
Woohoo!
Woo woo woo! Me and Auntie were just causing chaos.
Oh, you and I have the same little thing for the.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice. Woo woo woo!
I was like, I love this.
See, I ended up deciding at the end there that I was just gonna engage in fatherless behaviour.
When don't.
So like, I was seeing unseen run about in front of me, so I was following their path to get rid of the blocks behind me. And
It worked.
it worked.
It worked.
I am King Pingu. Nope, nope. I am coming.
You are coming.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Right on this couch.
Do I need to go get the splash resistant blanket? That was another one of my questionable Etsy purchases that has come in real handy because of you.
Maybe. I keep being welcomed to the chat room. Like, my thing keeps glitching out and welcoming me to the chat. I'm like, I haven't done anything though. I haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, OBS is doing that too. It's like, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. It's like, I've not left. I am still here.
You're still here. Me, 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 me. I'm not a fan of this full tilt level that keeps throwing at us.
No.
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 It is a shit show. Woo! Oh my god. A bunch of people jumped on it once and it had some fucking effect on the top though.
Our teammate is yet another captain's hat.
I'm scared.
I need your assistance. Yes, I need you to remind me when we are on break to check my expiration dates. I will know what it means.
Okay.
It is important. It might end in me being selfish, it might end in me being generous, it might end in absolutely nothing because I'm full of shit and what I'm remembering isn't true.
Okay.
Stop pushing me, random guy. Not nice. No bully.
No, Billy.
No bully the Yuya simp. We'll send him fucking after you.
No, Billy, the people who suffer from crazy people because it never ends well. Whoop.
No, this is not a threat. It's
Our
a
guy
promise.
disconnected.
What?
Our fourth guy disconnected.
Great. Maybe he heard me insult him. If you don't want insulted, then don't wear a captain's hat. It is simple.
Sequels.
This fucking guy was the one pushing me. Not the one I'm looking at, but you know the guy. He just crossed the line. He was the one that was in between me and you when you were next to me.
Yeah.
Mr. Sumo Boy.
Sumo boy.
Ouch. Poor alligator. Oh.
Poor Pog Juice.
Hog Juice is doing his best. Her best. Their best.
Their best.
At best. Say them's best. But I've used all the pronouns, therefore.
Your best. Their best. Your best.
Yes, we've used all the pronouns, so
That's all the pronouns I can remember.
hopefully at some point we gendered them correctly.
Hopefully. Whoop. You got this, Pog Juice.
No, we haven't tried making a map on Fall Guys. We just haven't had the time, honestly.
I want to.
It'll probably be something that is attempted once we finish our other channel stuff. I don't think you were in the chat when we mentioned some of the stuff that we're doing. Obviously Spirit has like Twitch panels and stuff that are getting done eventually. But we're also looking to make one of those little stream pet things that does the announcements instead of the weird alert box. because the alert box in my OBS decides that it wants to randomly spawn in random places every time I load OBS for some reason. It will not stay where I put it.
It will not stay at fucking peace.
So that's why it's all over the screen right now, because it just will not stay put. I will drag it to the center and it will manage to move itself by the time I load the stream and have it started. So we're looking to make one of those little bitty pet things, have it do the announce. I'm still working on the chat. I want to change that font, but I'm trying to find what fonts it supports in the CSS.
Yeah.
And what would look good.
Not do that. No.
But once we have like those things done, he is considering doing the map.
Yeah. Make a map and I can try and play it on stream sometime maybe.
See, if I made a map, you know what it would be?
Huh.
It would have to start about 2 inches and then the finish. That or it'd be like one of those impossible maps.
Yeah.
Just to piss people off.
No! I got coffee.
I also got coffee.
We don't have time to be coffee right now.
It was more, I thought, surely I can make this. And
Yeah,
then
I thought that too. No.
Hey!
Woo woo! Woo woo woo!
But yeah, you know, Spirit is also looking at possibly getting his art channel started.
Yes.
Which will be a very interesting experience because I think, what did you settle on? Drawing the channel from like the ground up on stream?
That was something that a lot of people voted on the server, was they wanted to see me draw the channel from the ground up. Oh, I feel like that's something kind of the way I would be. Like, no, it's not good enough, delete it. It's not good enough, delete it.
I just don't like creative mode. I know I'm an old man and a stickler, but I just don't like it. I felt the same way about Super Mario Maker. I just like the ones that, you know, the game has defaultly in it, infinitely better. And I'm sure maybe it's because I've just not seen the right creative mode ones to feel optimistic about it. But the ones I've seen, they're so luck-based.
Yeah.
Or the person used too many assets, and they are sluggish as fuck, even playing on PC and not on my Switch. I was playing a game yesterday. And I was on my Switch, and it was so laggy that it actually didn't load. There was no ground. The game only showed the people running on nothing. I somehow managed to finish, but I don't know how I did it. Hey, to achieve. What are you doing?
Teammate stop disconnecting challenge failed.
I literally just have to play like 4 more shows and that's my daily's done. What about you? How have I done that one and you haven't?
I don't know. I feel like I've done it, but apparently fucking not.
Apparently fucking not.
No.
Is the outfit theme changed? Do you guys want to do edgelords?
Edgelords, sure.
Alright, what do I got? Let's see. really what to do. We had the same idea. Come on, join with the shark skin.
Shark skin?
Mm-hmm.
This one? Oh no, this one.
Yes. Oh, you could have kept your little spiky hair if you wanted unseen. Maybe it's just all like all the corpse party been playing lately, but I see like the yellow hair and I'm like, ah yes, Yoshiki, N-word time.
So what I'm hearing is I should wear the yellow hair next.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ya fucking Kenny. Spirit kins like any and everything. You'll make toast, he's like, I kin that toast.
Me. That slice of toast is me. Why? It's slightly burnt and falling apart.
And also, it's being eaten by kryptids, so it's me.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if you go in the pink ones. Oh, the pink ones are what you come out
The
of.
ones you come out of. You can, it bounces you back out.
Oh, did you try?
I did it by accident once. No!
Damn it.
I fucking love it, like, up the air dogs. Balloons. Bob.
Can't believe our whole team was like, it's time for Edward behavior. Captain's hats.
Edward behavior, captain's hats.
Like, it's the right answer, but the fact that we all came to it without discussing it.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have lost the ability to grab that fucking swing.
Oh no.
And it's just never fucking happening again. What? Fucking pipe. It was just like belly flopped along the side and was not getting back up, and I'm like, get in the fucking pipe!
Our teammate did not get the memo.
The one time we don't get a teammate like that.
Right? I mean, they got half the memo, they're in sharks.
But they're in short, that's the important part. Stop connecting me to the chat!
I'm scared.
Afraid.
Maybe they didn't realize the match had started or something.
They could also be a new player.
They could, yeah.
Judging based off of what that was, I think they're a new player. We have a baby.
Oh, a baby.
A baby. Baby bee.
They qualify.
We are proud. Baby boy.
Alright, Chief and Uncle will take good care of you.
We will look after you. V is no longer. V is not here right now. V is at prom, so
Busy being part of the prom court, I'd imagine.
Yeah, probably.
How
So,
in the fuck?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what prom court is. Prom is not a thing in the UK.
so it's a popularity contest, and it always goes to a cheerleader and like a football player every single time. So how a theater geek is even in the running for prom court, I don't understand.
We
Like
are
nothing
heard of
against V. It's just
him.
nothing against V. It just never happens.
Yeah.
Like it's almost always the cheerleaders and the jocks that are in the prom court. I've never actually heard of someone not being one of those two things and being in the prom court in my entire life. So I'm just very confused by it. Like I am proud of him. Don't get me wrong. I am just very confused.
Yeah, but it's fine. They can all stereotypes.
Yes.
Keep doing it.
I've also never seen, and you know, this could just be the fact that, you know, Texas. But I've also never seen like a trans person or a queer person just in general be in prom court.
Yeah.
Like even I think I've seen a trans person be up for election once, but the person was not out. So it was a trans man who hadn't come out as trans yet, who was up for election as prom queen. But that is like the only time I've ever seen it. So it's just it's mind blowing.
You got this, Donko.
You know something I just realized? It's not even intentional, but us and all the guests we have on the show, like always all trans. It's like it's a prerequisite or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to come stream with us? Well, you must have like this much gender dysmorphia to enter. Is your gender dysphoria at least this tall to ride this ride?
Why are you like down one level from the rest of us?
I don't know. It's fine. There are so many like cisgendered channels. It's fine.
It's fine. We just adopt all the transgender people who want to stream.
Yes.
Oh, this.
Well, and like I've made friends, and I had a couple of friends that, you know, have not transitioned or anything. They're perfectly happy the way that they is. But I was always like friends with dudes, and then I made some friends who were chicks, right? And then like 4 or 5 years into the friendship, we're all like, surprise!
Guess what?
And then there was one person in my friend group who has actually been a guest on the show who was the opposite. And like it was whoa. But see, I made friends with most of the people that I'm friends with today. With them being, you know, them not identifying as anything because we all met when they were kind of too young to have the identities.
Too young to question themselves.
Yeah, just, well, in some cases I'm talking sexual identities, so.
Yeah.
So just too young to have them, period. But we all ended up coming out, and it's so funny because several of us are autistic. Most of us are bi. About half of the group is ace. We're almost all trans. And most of us, like, we're all trans in the same direction.
Yeah.
Except for Laura, she had to be different.
Had to be
She
different.
had to go against the grain. But it's so funny. It's really a case of like attracts like, because, you know, it wasn't like we all met, we're like, hey, you trans, yeah? We all identify as dudes, yeah. It was like, we are girls who are just generally uncomfortable with ourselves for some reason. Oh.
Well, it all makes sense now.
It makes sense. Like, there was deadass somebody I was loosely friends with in high school who came to me and they wanted to talk to me about the fact that they thought they were bi, right? And then their crush came out as trans and like, never mind. And I think they later came out as being like bi-romantic or something. But it was hilarious because we were having like this talk and they're like, no, you don't understand. I
don't get it.
I am not the bi, I am just the gay. What's going on? And then the person was like, actually, what a crazy random happenstance.
Come on, Mulder. We got this.
I've also noticed, like, as I get older, my friend group just kind of seems to shrink. Like, I've never had a huge friend group because I like to be really invested in my friendships. And when the group is too big, it's hard. But, like, in the past, probably since COVID, honestly, my friend group has had, like, a 50% turnover rate. And it's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Most of it's because friends have moved out of state and stuff like that. And so, you know, when they've moved, it's been a little bit harder to keep in contact and shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I had one friend who went like through a midlife crisis.
Oh.
Still is going through the midlife crisis. And for clarification, she's not like in her 20s like me and having a midlife crisis. Because that would be an early life crisis, okay? Though to be fair, like early life crises are a thing.
Yeah.
Especially in this economy.
I went through mine at like 12.
Somebody just, was that you or somebody else?
I don't think it was me.
Somebody just dived off right as it ended.
Oh, it was not me, no. Whoa!
Oh, it was unseen. Okay, it was unseen.
Oh.
She's like, what? It was legendary. I really hope a Grinch doesn't start just walking with anti-gravity across this whole thing and make me lose.
Mhm.
Like last night.
The Grinch and his anti-gravity. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I was playing and there was a Grinch who was playing who was walking only in the gaps.
Mhm.
And just walking over them. And that game only ended because the timer ran out.
The guy with the red cheeks and the hat is a dick, by the way. Oh, he's fell off, never mind. He was grabbing me in that last round and just being an absolute
Oh, was he grabbing you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I grabbed unseen, I'm sorry! I meant to grab... No!
Can you not do this now?
I was making a point. Wait. I'm sorry, Unseen. I didn't mean to grab you like 3 times. I just kept grabbing Unseen because I was forgetting which color you were.
I am purple.
And I am red.
Uh-huh.
We should be able to easily remember this.
Yeah.
What?
Off.
I think someone
Get
tried
off!
to knock me off and knocked both of us off. Yeah. Someone tried to knock me off and knocked us both off.
That guy's a cunt.
I mean, he's got a top 3 guarantee, so of course.
Oh! Unseen is lagging the hell out on that screen and it's so funny.
Unseen, are you okay? How is there still 3 minutes left on the timer? Come on, Mr. Top 3, fall off. I'm getting dizzy. Oh! I have so much anxiety right now.
Yeah.
Because I've just got this, like... I've got this bias. Nobody with a top 3 guarantee can ever win. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they even make it to the top 3, TBH. I'm like, no, you're a braggart, stop it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're good, just be
Yes!
good. Yeah, boy! It's like, if you're good, just be good.
Yeah.
You don't have to be, like, an ass.
Exactly. Where is it? In here somewhere. There it is. Well done,
You did great. You
That
did
was
amazing.
that was impressive. I have been spooked, but that was impressive.
Yeah, I almost made the kakas in my pants.
Oh. I like stopped breathing halfway through that. I was like,
Yeah, he completely stopped breathing, and it's like, you're a ghost, you don't need to breathe. He's like, but it makes me feel alive. And I'm like, but you're not. You don't need to feel alive because you're not. Embrace yourself and just feel dead. Just embrace yourself.
yeah.
Do I even have that? What's it called?
Ultraviolet. Something. Yes, you do.
No, I'm saying some color. Okay.
Alright.
Actually, wait. Yeah, saying the same color. Fuck it.
Alright.
Would you like to join us with the hair that you had last time?
Oh. Hey.
I keep thinking I've got like a fucking mosquito on my leg, but it's just the fringe from this blanket.
It's getting yourself a blanket.
Uh-huh.
I can't talk. I was trying to oh, who cancelled it?
You.
I didn't do a fucking thing.
It was secretly you.
No. I can't talk though because I was trying to on Thursday. I was trying to catch up and finish Resident Evil 3 on my save. Just in case there was something after at the end of Resident Evil 3.
Which
But
there
I
isn't,
realised there wasn't.
for some reason, which is kind of
And
sad.
yeah, so I was playing it and I absolutely fucking shat myself because I turned around too fast and saw my own shadow. Like, it wasn't as if I just, silently jumped in my spot. I shrieked.
Mm-hmm.
And he spun around and he was like, are you okay? What happened? And I'm like, I got scared by my own shadow. See, the doggo behaviours come out sometimes. You ever seen a dog that's not afraid of its own fucking shadow?
I had a dog once who tried to hump his own shadow. Is that the same thing? He would see the shadow and he'd go up like he was gonna try and get on it, and he'd put his paws up in the air expecting to land on another dog, and then just violently thud to the ground because there was nothing there, and he'd be so freaked out. He was just like, "No, what?" It's like, that's your shadow, dude. He's like, no, it's another dog.
It's another dog, let me fuck it. It's okay, Unseen, no worries.
Yeah, I completely understand your pain, Spectrum.
Spectrum. I am not well versed in US internet services, but I can kind of try to go Sky.
Oh, shit. So no, my internet is better now, but I got a really nice router. It was a really nice Netgear, top of the fucking line. It let you have multiple connections, one for the 2.4 gigahertz and one for 5. So my smart devices could be on one internet, and I could have that internet completely encrypted, so only my smart devices could access it. And then I had the other internet that I would play games and stuff on. And it worked perfectly fine when I lived in Tyler, but when I moved to Dallas and switched to Spectrum...
Caroline!
Huh?
I want to see football's called Sweet Caroline.
Oh my god. Ba ba ba!
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're not done yet? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sounds like you need some water.
Water.
But, anyway, so I moved to Dallas, and I got an internet carrier, and all of a sudden my internet was shit. It could not stay connected for its life. It turns out that the local wiring is too old to be used with nice top-of-the-line light routers. You have to use stuff that is incredibly old and kind of shit for it to actually have a stable connection.
Oh.
So they came in, and I'm having to pay fucking $10 a month now to rent their equipment. That's kind of garbo, because it is exactly the right age to work with the wiring that exists here.
Ow.
But I do get like 400 megabits per second or whatever download speed, and like 100 upload speed. So
Yeah, it works. Mwah, perfect.
yes,
But
it's still going to be
shite.
called the worst internet though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the name of my internet, and the password is none of your fucking business. And it's all in lowercase, and it has a 69 at the end. So if you want free internet, you know where to find it. I might be full of shit. That might not be the password. I guess you'll have to find out. No, I had a neighbor whose internet was the best internet, so, you know, of course, I had to...
You had to play along and name yours the worst internet.
I also had someone whose internet was named after a Bible verse, and then like they had like two. It was again the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz speeds, and they had one that was named after a Bible verse, and one that said repent of your sins. So, let's see. I had the 4 channels I had because I had I was able to set up one for work, and then I had the 2 and the 5 for myself. And then it had like a spare guest one that guests could use, I guess, that I didn't actually have set up. So I had one of my internet connections was called Trans Rights or Human Rights. I also had I Love Lucifer, and what was the other one? The other one was the fucking Bible verse for the judge not lest ye be judged, with a kissy face after it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You alright?
No. Oh. Wow, look at me go.
You're just like, no, I'm not okay. I've had enough.
I don't know.
I am done.
But yeah,
Fatherless behavior. Whoop.
I did that, and then the person, one of the people, like, that had the other ones that I'm assuming were the same person because they were both the exact same distance away. One of them changed to "Why are you mean to me?"
Why are you mean to me?
Also, there was one person who, when I moved in, and I think they were an older person, which is weird because like everybody in this area is really young. But their thing for their internet was the title of the name of it was "The Password is Password," and the password was in fact password. It's like, buddy.
Should grab it away for you and let me up.
Well, that's me.
I was almost fucked.
I was fucked. Oh!
I was too busy fucking about.
And you found out?
I found out. The hard
God damn
way. Smart.
But yeah, as long as I've lived here, my internet names have always been bouncing off of like what other people in their internet names are because I think I'm funny.
Fair enough.
I was trying to figure out what it was. Yeah, you can close it out, but I was going through your programs trying to figure out what stuff was so I could delete what you didn't need and I don't know how to.
Well done, sweet Caroline and Lindsay, because we were fucking shite.
Yes, good job. Another one that I had was it was the trans rights one.
Mm-hmm.
The password for that was actually I think it was Bible doesn't stand transphobia. And then one of my other passwords was something along the lines of love everyone means love everyone or something like that. Because I was just sitting there like ripping the piss out of that person. I actually ended up bumping into them at the pool. They didn't know it was me they were talking to though. Yeah, they were talking to somebody else. And it was really funny because they were pulling the whole like Christians are oppressed thing to a Hindu woman.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got behind the fan. No, never mind. But she was like, you couldn't possibly understand, sweetie. She's like, just as a Christian in America, you face so much crap. And I'm just like sitting there like, I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? But,
I need to clip what the fuck happened there.
yeah.
I know.
But, it was really fucking funny. Because she was sitting there talking to her, and then I was like, I got in the hot tub with a book to like sit there and just kind of hang out. And then, she looked at me or whatever, and so I am a trans man with titties. I can't go to the pool topless, so I had like a shirt on and shorts. But she clocked me as a dude, and it was nice. She was like, a modest guy like you, you would probably agree with me. And I was like, I'm wearing a shirt because people would get offended by my tits.
Yeah, I thought that. I thought they'd made the fan stronger. That was it. It's bullshit.
It was bullshit.
Oh my god. But yeah, no. I have like a personal gripe with Christians who pull that Christians are oppressed bullshit.
Don't get me wrong. There are some places where that's true.
Some places, yes, but here is not one of them.
But there are some places where it is true, and you know what? If you're in a place where it is true, I will give you that. But if you are not in a place where it is true, can you kindly fuck off? Because I scored a point.
Oh, I'm being bullied. I don't know what a fucking ball went. This guy has been chasing me the whole game.
I was doing that to the alien person.
No! How the fuck did he grab me for that distance?
I don't know. Looks like bullshit.
Sounds like bullshit too.
I don't know, it looks like there might be a golden basketball over here.
Oh.
Yee boy!
Yeah!
But yeah, no, before you like hear my bitching and just assume that maybe I'm particularly biased, I really couldn't give less of a fuck what kind of religion a person is. I just want you to respect the fuck out of other people's rights. You can worship the paper bag in Katy Perry's Firework, or the plastic bag in Firework. You can worship that. I don't care. Just leave people alone.
Yeah. Alright, no worries.
Do you need a smoke break or anything?
I also need the last one, so.
We need a break, so
I don't want
it's
to break
fine.
anyway.
We will be back.
Toodaloo.
Maybe we'll come up with something else to talk about so I'm not beating a dead horse like certain people in their FNAF videos. On the back. Hello, cryptids. We're back.
Yoo-hoo.
We've got the spaces in the party. Would you like to join?
Oh.
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 I think it is your outfit time. Hello, Unseen.
Hi.
You know what? In honor of tomorrow, you know what I think?
Sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce. Oh, out. Sauce.
Are you ready to join back Unseen, by the way, or would you like us to go ahead and start the round?
Connecting to chat. Twitch does not like me today.
No, not today.
Not today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I
Thank
hope you
you
have
for
a good
hanging
night.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for sticking around to say bye to us.
Yes, we appreciate very much.
Yes.
Yes. Would you ready up, Mr. Sus? Bye bye. See you next stream. Just a reminder, we have one tomorrow. It is an Among Us game. It'll be at 2 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold your hand.
Hold on. Gay.
I know, very.
Very gay.
Not this one.
No. Anyway, I got an idea for what to ramble about for the next 10 minutes.
Half hour.
However long it ends up being. From
Hour. 3 days.
3 days. Yeah, the next 3 days. I hope you're gonna strap in for the next 3 days because this stream is never ending. No, from Cryptic and his 5 minutes praise comment at the end just for the break. I have recently been having an absolute fucking meltdown because I'm gone. I have gone like when did 5 minutes praise come out? 2014?
Ish, yeah.
So what, 9 years? I have gone the last 9 years without being a fucking William Afton simp. I have avoided it. I have not been one of those people. I have never understood it. Well, that's fucking ruined now, isn't it? Because the fucking movie cast, the fucking movie, of all people they could have cast to play William Afton, they had to pick Matthew Willard. And I am suffering because I am...
Wow, thanks.
Oops. I'm a massive Scream fan. Like, we've probably spoken about me and my horror movie obsession on stream before.
The only person with more of a Scream obsession than him is going to be Sal Fisher, and he ain't real.
Yeah. So, obviously we've spoken about me and my Scream obsession. Which means, obviously, as comes with it, I am a stew maker. Appreciation.
Oh, is that who he played?
Yes. I was hoping, are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Do you wanna? Are you... Did I break you?
No, I was just having a really bad stomach cramp. I'm sorry. I'll sit up in a minute. Okay. Okay, I think it's passed.
Are you...
No, it's back.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so when they cast Matthew Lillard as William Afton, I was like, well, fuck me then, I guess, because I have gone 9 fucking years without becoming one of the William Afton Sims, and that's just been fucking destroyed, because I will watch literally fucking anything as long as it has Matthew Lillard in it. When I was like fucking, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, I would refuse to go to bed without the Scooby-Doo movies being on, specifically the Scooby-Doo movies that had Matthew Lillard playing Shaggy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You may just need to tell me everything he's been in because...
Did you not know that Matthew Lillard was Shaggy in the live action movies?
No, I thought Shaggy was played by the spirit of Shaggy.
No, Matthew Lillard was possessed by the spirit of Shaggy.
Oh.
That's why he doesn't remember filming the movies.
Are you sure it wasn't just because he was high?
May well have been. But yeah, so I have been obsessed with this man for fucking years. Like, just for a frame of reference, I am 22. And I was 5 years old when I was demanding to constantly watch the Scooby-Doo movies. So, I have been obsessed with this man for fucking years. And, you know, I was like massively invested in Five Nights at Freddy's when it first came out.
Massively.
I would not shut the fuck up about it. I was annoying as hell.
I remember when we were first friends and I was like, can you talk about literally anything else because you and my friend Elisa will not shut the fuck up.
So
and you're like, but it's a good series. I'm like, no,
but
fuck
it's
it.
fun.
No.
So when I saw the cast list and saw that Matthew Lillard was playing William Afton, I was like, well, I guess I'm fucked in. I guess I better join the fucking cult of William Afton Sims because it's gonna happen. He could play the most horrific fucking person and I would still probably simp over him. And that's exactly what's fucking happened.
That's like me and every time Harvey Firestein is in something or he makes a new play or he voices somebody in Big Mouth. I'm just like, yes, that old man can slay. Speaking of which, I appreciate the fuck out of Kinky Boots. Love it. But that's neither here nor there. You know, since we're talking about old men we simp for.
Speaking of old men we simp for and the fact that they played in Scream 1, Skeet Ulrich is just...
Who?
Billy Williams.
Okay, fair.
Like, we went to go and see, so I watched, Scream 5 with Stacey, my middle sister, in the cinema. And I spent the entire time just screeching every time he popped up. And then I went to go and see Scream 6 with...
Scream 6, Scream 6, Scream 6.
With Cryptids. And he popped up on the screen for like 5 fucking seconds. And I was like... making the most inhuman fucking noise.
In the movie theater.
In the fucking movie theater, in the cinema, and I was a fucking wreck. You know, people are always like, oh, people just get worse as they grow up. People don't learn it. And I'm like, have you seen fucking Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard? Like, come on. Keanu Reeves, please.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Who's that other fucking guy that I can never remember his name? Fucking. I think he's dead now.
Dead now.
I think he's dead now.
Fucking you need me there for something.
You're gonna hate me. But, my mind was blank and I can only remember one movie he was in.
Okay.
The guy who played Snape. I'm sorry.
Alan Rickman!
Yes! I can.
Fucking Alan Rickman, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hate Snape's character, by the way. Don't like Harry Potter. But, I will occasionally watch clips of it just because he slays in that outfit.
Yes!
he has no right being as hot as he is.
Uh-huh.
Is he dead now? I think he's
He
dead
is
now.
dead, yeah.
Yeah.
He died, I want to say 4 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't.
Another old guy I was fucking obsessed with was Robin Williams, but like I was specifically obsessed with him in the way of I wanted him to be my dad.
Oh, fucking hell. 2016?
Holy crap.
Oh, okay. He's been dead for a while? I didn't realise it was that long ago. But, yeah. The only upside to this is that when it's me, Stacey, and my mum all sat in the room, we can all just go, look at that guy's hot. My mum's like, that guy's mine, so I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
And what's his name? Fucking David Harbour.
David Harbour! Yes!
I will watch most stuff he's in, but I still haven't gotten through the Black Widow movie because I feel fucking betrayed. Like, I'm sorry, but him as Red Guardian was such a bad cast. Because at this point, he's already pretty known for Stranger Things when he's doing it. And Stranger Things, he's like fucking against the Russians and shit. So to see him playing fucking Russian's version of like the Russian Captain America is cursed. And to see him selling his children to the Russian government is fucking cursed.
Oh. But yeah, David Harbour, I can't believe I fucking forgot to mention David Harbour in that. Yeah, when, what was it called? Deadly Night?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. Deadly Night. Bad Santa's something else.
No, Bad Santa's something else. Deadly Night, I think is what it's called. But basically, I showed my mum and my sisters the trailer for it.
And me.
And you, yeah. And we were all like, we need to go and see this. And then we couldn't fucking see it because by the time Cryptid came to Scotland, it was no longer showing. So...
Well, it was showing like in one very specific time slot where one person had work.
One very specific time slot, yeah, I think Stacey had a shift that night and couldn't go. So we were all really, really sad because we wanted to see it. But we sat and watched the trailer together. And repeatedly. All of us just screaming over David Harbour with long hair.
It was like that scene in fucking... Oh my god. It was like that scene in fucking Big Mouth where they're watching the Paul Bunyan trailer over and over.
Yes!
And that's exactly how it fucking was.
Absolutely all of us screaming over how fucking attractive David Harbour is.
Yeah. But, no, like, us and our old man crushes.
Yeah.
That was another fucking guy. I was also obsessed with the guy who played Morbius.
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
He was very pretty, but...
I've only seen him in that and maybe one other thing.
I saw him mostly in Very Things and Moss videos.
Was that him?
Yeah, he's a singer.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm face blind, guys, in case you didn't remember. So I cannot remember where I see people because I can't remember their faces. Voices get me, but with voices I have to have seen them very recently. And listened to their voice very recently, or it's completely out of my memory. No, I also had 30 Seconds to Mars obsession, so I guess that tracks.
Yeah.
Alright, I tried.
That's okay.
A women naked.
E-woman naked.
I also had a thing for Morgan Freeman at one point. Okay. I feel slightly better.
That man's voice alone.
Yeah. And it wasn't a thing for him like a thing for him like a bunch of the other people I've talked about in the past like 20 minutes.
Was it more than a please be my grandfather kind of way?
It was a please be my grandfather and please narrate my entire life and all of my thoughts. I was like, Robin Williams can be my dad, you can be my granddad.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, I've got one really shitty grandfather, so like you can just take over for him. And I'm not talking about the one that is still alive and could possibly see this, by the way. The shitty grandfather I'm talking about saw me like twice in my life and then died. And his wife didn't like children, so she told me that she's like, once you become 18, I will consider viewing you as a person. But until then, you are just a leech on society, and the world would be better without you.
Wow.
So on my 18th birthday, I got like a friend request from her on Facebook, and I sent her a message that said "fuck off" with a smiley face. And then she also died. I mean, to be fair, the two of them had it coming. Between the two of them, they went through almost 7 cases of beer a day, I think.
Oh my god.
And an entire carton of cigarettes. Like, not a pack, but
like
an
a
entire...
carton as in 20 packs of 20.
No, I guess half a carton then.
Yeah.
I'm thinking cartons are smaller. But they went through like 3 to 5 packs a day. And they went through like 4 cases of beer on average a day.
Oof.
No, but between them and one other person they're related to, though, they would all go through a carton. And this person stayed with them for a while. From what I've heard, it was actually really hard for them to get enough to keep them going because of how much they got and it being over what you could like legally get at a time. But, you know, not that I'm saying anyone deserves anything, no, of course not. But like, it's kind of like if you eat 3 pounds of bacon every day, for instance, you're gonna eventually have a heart attack. Both of them, I think both of them died of cancer. So it's like, you know, if you're smoking that much and drinking that much and have been they've been doing that for 40 years.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's kind of inevitable.
You like out the fucking way.
But anyway, I'll switch that grandfather out for Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
He would look very strange in my family tree. But it's fine. You know, my family tree is mostly bald white men. I mean, last I saw him, he had some hair. And also not a white man, so.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like we're white, it's, my family is all like Scottish and Irish descended, so we're pale motherfuckers. Or, were. The couple of us that moved to Texas and Arizona have obviously gotten a little color because...
The sunlight, yeah.
Yeah. But like, I remember it was a nightmare to take family photos sometimes because people were so white that the camera flash would neutralize us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in at the fucking lab.
Were you not liking my Irish and Scottish comment? I said we were
You
descendants
said
of...
descendants. That's fine.
Yeah. My point being...
It just took like 5 minutes for it to process that that's what you said.
Yeah, my
All I heard was Irish and Scottish, and I'm like, don't you fucking start.
Yeah, no. My point being, it's not like we were Spaniards or something. You know, we were just pale motherfuckers. We all look like vampires.
Why would you be attracted to the family if you don't touch cats?
Oh, also, like, everybody in my family has farmer fans, so that's fun. Should disown them for that alone, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I hate this level so much.
Yeah.
If you finish, please help me.
Okay. Am I going the right way?
You're going the wrong way.
Why were you facing that way?
I was just holding my thumb on the joystick and I passed you the controller. yeah, if you want any chance of passing this, you're gonna have to help me because I suck at this level so bad. This level just fucks you, honestly.
Yeah.
And I somehow end up always taking the worst path.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's not even like I take the same path every time. I take different paths. It just always.
I mean, that's what you get if trying to push us off.
Yeah, it's just always the single worst path.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, qualified.
Woo, woo, woo! Yeah.
Though I am very proud to say that I am the only demon in my Earth family that I have mostly disowned. I am special.
You are special.
I'm also one of 2 of us that have good hair. Well, yeah, 2. 2. There's one other person who's got hair that could be good hair, but they need a haircut. Like, it's one of those cases where the hair would be good if the split ends were trimmed. But like everybody else is bald. Oh, the men, the women, everybody.
Bald. Bald. All of them.
Yeah, no, in my adoptive family, I don't know how many demons there are, I'd have to ask. But nobody in the birth family was cool enough to be a demon. But the ones that were just, you know, the ones that were, like what you would stereotypically put a demon as, no, they were just cunts. They're not demons. They're not cool enough. Because we demons are great. Like, you just gotta occasionally let us barter for some souls. And aside from eating, like, particularly yucky people's souls for a snack, the rest of the souls is like, no, and you go to hell, and you go to hell, and you go to hell, because I'm throwing an epic party in, like, 40 years, and I want you to all be there. So I'll just go barter for people's souls and be like, hey, you want an invite to an epic party?
Can you let go of me?
Is it the fucking pale motherfucker?
It's the pale motherfucker and the guy with the fucking snapback hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Like, if you could just fuck off for 2 fucking minutes, that'd be great.
All of the pale ones are fucking dicks. Hey. Qualified.
Qualified.
You boy.
Goodbye, asshole.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye-bye.
They keep showing like that haunted house looking one. I want it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to stand to the side again? Would you like to, or would you like us to split the board again?
I don't know.
Do you want to stand to the side?
Maybe.
Okay. Right, I will be in deep focus mode. No one perceive me.
So I shouldn't talk about Shaggy or anything.
Oh god.
I got confidence. Oh, wait, no, fuck up. No. Sorry, I thought I predicted what the shape was and I was wrong. in the spot next to you. Behind you. On that one. The one next to it.
I was lost.
This person's doing what I was supposed to be doing. I'm sitting there. Oh my god, there feels so much. I am scared.
Yeah, me too.
The two Yoshiki looking motherfuckers. Oh.
What?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I made a hole in the middle and then I died. Yeah, you can see the part where the ice is all the way going over there?
Yeah.
That was me. I was standing on top. 1, 2, 3, moving. 1, 2, 3, moving.
Yeah.
Thought I miscalculated.
That was nice.
That was satisfying.
Yes.
I think that's a good game to end on. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll let you do this.
Yeah.
Alright, would you like to start on the announcements?
Okay, so.
Since one of them is your baby.
One of them is my baby?
Yes, the collab, you did that.
Oh, yes, I probably. Probably. Okay, so. Usually, this would have been our last stream of the week. But, you will notice it is a bit shorter than they have been recently. It is shorter because we have an extra stream tomorrow
Which we want to be rested for.
We would like to be rested for it because it will be at 2 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. British Summer Time. And obviously our streams don't start until 7, so that's quite a jump for us. Usually I am barely in the land of the living at 2 p.m, but it's fine. We will be playing Among Us with a few other VTubers. We will introduce you all tomorrow. Because we will be introducing ourselves to them tomorrow. So that will be happening. I don't know how long that stream's gonna be, but it is happening tomorrow, 2 p.m. We will be playing Among Us.
Among Us.
Being sus.
If someone takes my red, I'm gonna be sussy and I'm gonna be upset.
I will be sad if someone takes purple, but it's fine. And then it will be back to the usual. So Wednesday we will have Sally Face, also known as the breakdown stream, because we will just be sitting here crying.
Yeah, and that stream will contain a suicide. You don't see the suicide, but you see the fallout of the suicide, and it is very, very, very sad.
Yeah.
So, just giving you time to emotionally prepare for that.
Because I'm gonna have to emotionally prepare myself for that, and I will still be a wreck.
That's why we kind of abruptly ended our last Sally Face stream, because we're like, we don't know how close.
I don't know how close we are to this, and I'm afraid.
And we don't want to do this today. Not today.
No, not today. Not this week. On Thursday, it will be back to torturing me, because we will be doing more of the ghost survivor stories on Resident Evil 2. I will hopefully finish the easiest one, because it took me 3 hours to give up.
I can't even attempt it because I'm not as good as he is, and he is struggling.
I am having a fucking nightmare with
So
that
you guys
game.
just be glad you're watching him, because otherwise you'd be seeing me get to about the point where you get the first backpack and then being dead.
So hopefully, I'll get that done, and we can move on to another one. I think the one after that is Kendo's.
Yeah.
Story of Kendo, the gun shop owner, and his daughter. But we will see. And then next Friday we will have Corpse Party Book of Shadows, and we will be moving on to chapter 6. 6, yes. The chapter 6 is called, whatever it is, I think it's chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
It's called Maya. And from what I remember, that is Yuka's story.
Yay.
Yay, Yuka. More piss baby time.
Then potentially more Fall Guys.
Yeah, and then on Saturday, probably more Fall Guys, but once again, you'll find out when we do.
The week after that is where it gets a little bit different, because we have a convention that we are attending, and it is also like Pride, the beginning of Pride Month, and so there's like a lot of gay shit going on in town that we kind of want to be there for.
Yeah.
Especially with like the political climate of America right now, it's important to go and show up at those things so that they know that we are many and that we have a voice.
Yes.
If you are in a position where it is safe for you to attend one of those, like the parades, the rallies, anything like that, do it. If you are not safe to do it, then, obviously don't feel pressured. But if you are in a place where you can safely do it and show we exist, we are real.
I am both excited and fucking shitting myself, because I have never been to a Pride Parade before. But
I've never
my
been to one
first
this
one
big.
being in fucking Dallas, where people walk about with guns, is scaring the shit out of me.
If it makes you feel better, the first one I showed up to was in Tyler, where we had, I don't even think I can say what they're called, but the hooded people, the people who dress like ghosts but are not ghosts, threatened to show up and hurt us. And that was, it made me almost poopy in my pants, but I went. We had an army full of trans women who were standing there like around the parade goers, just in case people showed up to keep us safe. Fortunately, only one old couple reared their head. Everybody else got too chicken, because the trans woman went on Facebook and took a picture of themselves and said, "All right, you're coming to attack us. Here's us, and we are outfitted to be able to protect ourselves and everyone else here."
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And
But,
the convention. So we will be probably busy that week, but we'll let you know how.
Wednesday will probably happen. Can't guarantee the rest of it.
Yeah, we are busy that week.
Because we're like by that time we should be either finished with or finishing up Sally Face. So if we still have a little Sally Face to go, we might do that on Wednesday. We might just do like a one-off game if we have finished Sally Face. Or if we're going to be starting a completely new game, we may just take the week off. But we will give you a heads up when that happens. And the week after, we will also have a couple of days where we will not be streaming because we are going to someone's graduation.
Yes.
A very important someone.
Important. I think that's it. Don't think there's anything else to mention.
I think that's it.
I will just. We have a Discord server if people would like to join that.
And if you want to see the Ghost Survivor stuff stop and Resident Evil 4 start, we could really use your help. We are. That was not intentional.
No, it was not.
We didn't both know the other one was typing. We could really use your help in getting the games. They are expensive, and
There are two of us, and we both play things alongside each other. If we could get one, I suppose we could sit here and be next to each other and do it that way.
Or like, if we got one that was gifted or something, I could probably pull together the scratch for the other one. But any help is nice.
Yeah.
Even if you could just put a 5 or a 10 towards it, it would really help a lot. Because at this point, it's going to be like $120.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. And the game is probably only going to take us like a month to stream. So obviously spending that kind of money almost every month to get the big titles is hard.
Lot. That's why we don't tend to play things like this. I mean, when we started the Resident Evil series,
we were playing the old ones.
We didn't know that Resident Evil 4 was going to get a remake. So we were under the impression that we were just going to do the original Resident Evil 4. But now it's...
Bye.